Welcome back to our channel, Hume's Little Homestead. Today we are going to be planting onions, garlic, and I don't know if I'm going to say it right, hyacinths? Flowers, and I got them on sale a couple of weeks ago at Home Depot, and I've been wanting to plant them, but I just haven't got a chance. So we're gonna go plant those, and we're also gonna move our rabbits over. So here's my plan. We're gonna move our rabbits over and plant these garlic and onions in that spot where the rabbits have really pooped and peed and fertilized the ground right there. And we're gonna get some dirt from the pig pen because the pig has really softened up that dirt, and we're gonna just make a little garden. And we have an old rabbit hutch, so whenever I lay down like new dirt and new hay and new mulch, the ducks and our one lone rooster that's a free range rooster, they really get in there and scratch it up. So we're going to use an old rabbit hutch and put that over it so that the ducks and the rooster cannot get in there and mess up the garden space. So that's what we're doing. The chickens that are on the feather fixer feed, their feathers are looking amazing, and I will show you that. It was super windy, so I will just put a voiceover on all of these things that we're doing. I hope that you're having a great day. We're kind of happy that Vlogmas is over. We had a wonderful Christmas, but now we'll go back to our 3 videos a week instead of a video every single day. All right, let's get to it. The quail hatched 6 days ago, so we are doing some changes. We are changing them from these little cups to this bigger feeder, and Haley is rinsing out the water right now. I'm still going to put a paper towel down, but I'm going to also start putting some hay in there as well. We are still grinding up their food in the coffee grinder, and I'm just going to fill this up. It's going to be much more food than they're getting. I'm not going to also fill this up, but I am going to put this on there so they don't poop in there as much. Instead of grinding it all the way down into a powder, I do leave some of these bigger granules. I just pulse it a couple of times instead now. And so that was 1 scoop. So you can see it's not completely ground to powder, but some of it is, so they'll be able to get it. I'm going to do 3. So 3, probably about... That's probably 1/4 a cup. So it's probably about 1 cup of feed in here for the 10 quail. Okay. And this is probably a little over 1/4 a cup. It's probably about 1/3 of a cup filled. So this is, I'm guessing, about 1 cup of feed for these 10 quail for the day. And we'll see how much they eat. I don't know if they'll eat all of that. It's a much bigger container compared to what they were used to. So we'll see if they even figure it out. Here's what they were eating in before, this size, so we're moving up to this size. We are still going to use the marbles in the waterer because they are still pretty tiny, and I just don't, and especially switching them to a new waterer, we don't want any of them to drown. And I'm still leaving the heat lamp on. We'll leave that on until they start, but they're starting to feather out, so as soon as they feather out, we'll turn the heat lamp off. you can see they're beginning to feather out. That one hasn't feathered out yet, but that one is starting to. That one's starting to. Probably the 3 that first hatched. Yep, there's 3 in there. That hatched that very first day, they're starting to feather out. They sound so happy and cheerful. This is the sound you want your chicks to sound like. If they sound peeping too loud and distressed, then something isn't good. And you can see they are still gathering under here under the light, so they still need the light. Even though it's very warm in this room. But soon, once they all begin to look like that and feather out, we will turn the light off and cover them with mesh because they start to jump and they'll begin to jump out. Right now they jump about this high right here. So they're about halfway up. 10 little babies. Christmas quail. And see how they're still kind of small? That's why I like to keep the marbles in, because if one would get stuck in there, it could drown. I haven't had quail drown on me, but I have had baby chickens drown. So for baby chickens, I leave the marbles in a couple days. And then they're much bigger and they can handle it after that. But especially bantam chickens that are the small size chickens. But quail, they just stay so tiny. Especially, I would worry about that little one falling in. The little runt.